Hi, welcome to the beginning parts of the Villain's View. We ain't started shit yet. Yes, it does say rules and acquisition, and Angry will fix that as soon as he gets here. Yay! Everybody's cheering. We're so happy. Yay! This is what we like to call here at the Villain's View pre-show. You know what I mean? We doing pre-show. That's what we do. We do pre-show around here. As always, how you doing? How your mom doing? Hey, daddy doing? How them raggedy ass cheering and urine? Y'all know about them raggedy ass kids. Don't act like I'm the only one to know some people got them raggedy ass kids. Like, don't play. Oh, we did get some new. I got some new sounds. You will be hearing tonight. For example, I got this.
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying?
Understand now.
So there's that. Do 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 do. Da, da, da. Do 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 do. And Angry will probably not be here tonight because Angry did something stupid and effed himself up. Yeah, that actually happened. That did. That happened. Angry did hurt himself, and he probably won't be in tonight. So, Angry, get better because we love you, and you know that already. So, get some rest. Bro. Hold on. For all of you people that love I hope you're rotting in hell, I did get this part. Yeah. So that way when we want to, like, you know how the bird's supposed to act? You know what I mean? So we just do shit like hello, Annabelle. Hello, Tricina. All the way over in Crow, Pussy, Mississippi. We got this one, which is a longtime favorite.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
Whose goddamn white baby is that? Who has anybody figured out? Like, I look at Trump and that's what I think.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
Whose goddamn white baby is that, man? Like, I'm serious. If Trump don't make you ask every morning,
whose goddamn white baby is that?
Y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all just not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just not paying attention. All right. Do. Hold on. Do. Yeah. Yeah. I got one for all you White Rabbit fans.
I am your masterpiece. We all go down the rabbit hole together.
For all of you to give super chats, we can now give you a sound.
Donations, gifts.
And finally, when I just feel like I probably won't play. Well, I probably will play it on the Sound of Coffee, but I have this one.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
man. Hold on. Let me get my invites to get us. Let me go ahead and get my invites. Let me go on and do this here. Hi, say hi, bitches. Say hi. There you go. I hope you're running it. I listen every morning. I'm like, he got up again. He got up again. Like every morning. Every morning. Every morning. Every morning. We have that. Every morning is it like I know some of y'all woke up today and was like, yo, did is he awake? Did he get up again?
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck, 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 fuck you.
Listen, every morning. Like, I didn't want the son bitch to get up this morning. And he got up. And guess what I said?
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
Goddess Maeve, are you okay? Before we go any further, are you okay? That's what I need to know. I need to know, are you all right? Goddess Maeve had to go to the hospital because she was manic, and y'all know we don't play like that around here. We love our beans, so no. Are you okay, Goddess Maeve? Is there anything we can do for you? Because if we can, we gonna you know we're gonna do it. That's just how we are. We are just assholes like that. I hope you're right. I'm sorry. He got up again. Like seriously, man. Like I this man gets up every day. Oh, USA Hockey won gold. Yay! They won gold despite ice. that was me doing my like now I feel stupid because she walked in right at me. That was
Okay.
damn, my bad. My bad, Taz. I had a moment, and I would be. It would be nice if you ain't talk about it when I had a moment. God damn it.
Okay.
I am here. Listen, Taz, we got a new sound. Hey, Taz.
Yeah.
Every morning that some bitch get up, I think of Fred and Mary Trump, and I just go.
Well, earlier today, as Secret Service, we know y'all don't like him. Just let things be. Somebody
Please.
tried to break into Mar-a-Lago for reasons. And they were not successful.
And again, that's piss poor planning. I'm sorry, that's piss poor planning. If you take your monkey ass to goddamn Mar-a-Lago and all you get out of it is killed, that's some piss poor planning. I'm sorry. I argue with your mama. I don't feel bad for you, bitch. I don't feel bad for you at all. You could have planned better.
It's like, come on.
You're going to walk your dumb ass up in there and get blasted. Fuck is wrong with you?
I mean,
fuck you, go. Listen, hey, to whoever did it. Gonna go in there and miss. How you gonna go in there and miss?
Well, it was a white guy, so there's that.
Nope. Because I'm gonna tell you something else. It's a white guy. That means his ass supposed to be the deadliest hunt. Ain't they always talking about ready for a goddamn civil war? Yeah, we gonna get you guys ain't ready for the civil war, and you motherfuckers got a chance. to take
Thomas,
a target
let's
out
be
and you
real.
don't?
Let's be real. They went from "Don't tread on me" to "Stick a ball gag in my mouth."
Yeah,
They
to
said they
tread
were ready
on me,
for a
daddy.
civil war till it was time for the Civil War. Now they're like, now Trump is like, take that. And they're like, we got that. Like,
Give it to me, daddy. Give it to me, daddy. Daddy,
give it
I
to me,
take whatever
baby.
you
Give it to
me.
me.
Punk ass. I don't
Hey
wanna
y'all, how
hear
y'all
shit.
doing?
Hey, what's going
Long
on,
time viewer,
chaos?
long time interrupter.
That you are. Hold on. T Brown came in and said, with a red gas can. A red you dog.
Yeah.
Did you think you was gonna be Al Qaeda? Man, if you don't get your Al Qaeda act, listen, fuck you. You know what? Fuck it. He gets this again.
I'm always a bride.
We'll be riding in hell. We'll be riding in hell.
Did you just?
I'm
Were you about
always-
to say you're always a bridesmaid?
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. I want to attend the nuptials of Death and Trump. I want to be there.
Every morning he wake up. I'll be looking at the Boat bird like, why don't you hit him? And then you know what this motherfucker tells me?
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
It's always the wrong fucking person.
Understand now?
Let me explain something.
Why you always knocking
The
out the
Bo-
wrong
the
person? How the fuck you
Boat
hit
bird
Jesse
is
Jackson
out
but
now.
not hit this motherfucker?
Well, I mean, first of all, the boy bird is out here like, I'm legally blind, mama, I love
Blind
you.
bitch.
And let me say this. Jesse Jackson could not have died under a better administration. Because first of all, they're like, no, he's not gonna lie in state. Good. We're not putting anything at half of nothing. Good. Like, and Trump just came out and was like, Jesse was such a good man and a friend of mine because I can't stand that motherfucker Obama. Like,
Jesse was a good
All
friend
I'm
of mine.
gonna say is for everybody who was mourning Jesse Jackson, fuck you. This is the same man who said, I want to cut that nigga nuts off when talking about President Obama.
Listen, I didn't mourn, nor did I celebrate the death of Jesse Jackson. I said, oh, yo.
well, I celebrated. Hey, Boab, I got some extra glasses. You want a pair of Boab?
The Boab bird is slowly making his way around that arc. He's making his way around that arc. Now, does he make some detours? Yes. He makes some detours. I'll grant it that some of these detours are unnecessary.
How you gonna hit James Vanderbeek before you hit? How you gonna hit James Vanderbeek?
I was just about to say that.
James was MAGA. And
okay, well, all right.
And here's the thing but hold on, that GoFundMe that we thought was like, oh, because they got ate up, but no, she wants to keep living her cushy life.
Well, see, the thing is, the majority of us did not know that Dawson was up Schitt's Creek. The majority of us didn't know that.
I had no idea.
We didn't need to know that.
Yo, this man had colorectal cancer. He made me want to go get my ass checked. Like, I pause.
Well, I mean, he would have. Here's the thing.
I mean, if you want your ass checked, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people who will do that for you.
Fuck it. Hey, we are black men in America. Fuck out of here with that.
First of all.
I think I got about 3 more years before I have to go get a finger up my ass again.
If he wasn't, you know what? I'm gonna be an adult. If he wasn't pushing,
I'm not
conspiracy theories and stuff.
Adult like.
Still be here.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
You had to reach the age where you have to have a invasion of your anal cavity. So
listen, as serious.
Sit back and relax and enjoy your time.
Hold on, wait a second.
I'm being so fucking serious.
Hold on, real quick. Did y'all?
I'm not dying.
Hold on,
from
wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all know that right now, randomly, I just put it up on TikTok and YouTube. Randomly now, the Honky Bucket, aka Cracker Barrel, can just randomly come in while you're dining, or if you're paying, whether you dine in or you're doing curbside pickup or whatever. Ask for your ID.
Hey,
I know where I'm not going because
listen,
they would come and ask for my ID.
That fucking good to be coming and asking my motherfucking ID.
Because they're sitting there talking about that there's too much
is
fraud
not that
going
great,
on.
bitch.
Talk about people are using other folks' credit cards and debit
if you don't
cards
suck my
at
credit
Honky
card,
Bucket. Who's
if I pay
stealing a
with
credit
cash,
card to
you
go
don't
to
need my
Honky
ID.
Bucket? But wait a minute, who's stealing a credit card to go to Honky
Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, to Cracker Barrel.
Debit cards to go to Honky Bucket. That's Honky Bucket. That's not
Wait a
Cracker.
minute.
If I'm gonna steal a credit card, which I'm not gonna do, to go somewhere and eat, it's gonna be somewhere that's gonna run that credit card up, not to get little country ass knickknacks.
Steal some fucking food. You think I am literally going to steal a motherfucking credit card, which is already gonna get my ass the death penalty when they find my black ass? You think I'm gonna steal a motherfucking credit card and think
from the
now,
Honky to go to the Honky Bucket?
I'm gonna take my ass to the Crackers Barrel. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Exactly, Christina. They want to report people to ICE.
Ruth Chris is the next place. I'm just telling you right now. If I steal your motherfucking credit card, when you see a bill from motherfucking
don't go to Ruth Chris. They going out of business.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. First of all, the whole existence of Ruth's Chris is because Ruth's Steakhouse and Chris Steakhouse were going out of business and they came together. But hold on.
That's not it. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. The true existence of Ruth Chris is that Ruth was married to Chris, and so in her divorce, she was like, she taking this restaurant and she putting her name in front of his. That's how that shit came about.
But it was also because they were both going to do it. But here's the thing. There's a story going around, and I need people to stop getting on the internet and lying, okay? There's a black man. This was so unnecessary. They said on Valentine's Day, he was taking his girl to Ruth Chris, and then some other black folks came in, sagging, not properly done. And they're like, this is a fine dining establishment. Okay.
Ruth Chris.
Hold on. Let me finish my rant. I'm gonna need you lowbrow motherfuckers to stop acting as if you're highbrow and bougie. Okay, y'all piss me off every week with the fake bougie shit. Ruth,
you should know bougie.
Yeah,
neither Ruth nor Chris.
Ruth Chris, okay, is not fine dining. It does not even officially have a dress code. You can go in there dressed like anything. Okay, I can go out there with my booty cheeks hanging out. It's not.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Okay.
Please don't put your ass up in it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
When
you can't go to STK with your ass cheeks hanging out.
I know.
Hold up,
Can
wait a minute.
my rant?
Not you personally. Not you personally. I'm talking about anybody. If you come into STK with your ass cheeks hanging out, you can't come here like that.
Finish my rant.
I'm gonna let you do it. Because I'm over here imagining you dancing with your booty cheeks hanging out.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm just let you know Beyonce had the best booty cheeks hanging out of all time.
That's your man.
I will come into the living room.
That's your man.
That's my Kanye. That's my Kanye. Calm your ass down. That's my Kanye. Calm your ass down.
That is your man.
Stay in your little hubble.
That is your man. Is that your man? Yeah.
Good night, y'all.
You see a Reese cup go flying towards his head. You know why? Anywho, like
if you see a Reese cup go flying towards my head, just know I'm gonna catch it.
You can catch it.
That's your man.
And
now look, what?
Because you throw it, you ain't getting it back.
I'm planning on getting it back. Wait a minute. Is the Kit Kats are open? I'll hit you with a Kit. I'll throw a Kit Kat at you. Anywho,
you ain't getting that back either.
I don't care. I am tired every week. I'm sorry, but the past couple weeks, there has been a dusty, crusty ashy souled motherfucking black man getting on TikTok, lying about a date, lying about a woman. And just like the man, and I hate to say it, but he was here in Chicago, lying about taking a woman on the date and lying about every aspect of the date and acting like he was just like, just throw it in the bag. Bruh. I have seen doll clothes at the Dollar Tree that was put together better than what you had on. I'm gonna need y'all I'm going to need y'all to stop. Okay? Not enough of you fat back tic-tac undercarriage motherfuckers are lonely enough. I need y'all to get lonelier.
Let me explain something to you.
Rent a hooker or something. Shit.
I mean this with everything in me. I swear to God. I understand the male loneliness epidemic. We might as well just fucking talk about it tonight because I understand it now. Do you know why there is a male loneliness epidemic? Because men are afraid to take a L. Do y'all know how embarrassed I was as a child trying to get a girl to give me her fucking phone number? I had a silver tooth and I had to make sure that bitch was always brushed because plaque on a silver tooth looks nasty. You motherfuckers have never struck out. That's y'all problem.
Men, some of y'all know if it don't apply, let it fly. I'm so tired of men trying to tell us women what we're attracted to, what we're looking for in a partner, all this stuff. Because what y'all think we're looking at is never what we're actually looking at. It's never what we're quantifying. And newsflash, we don't look at y'all as if you're monoliths. Okay? What we don't like in one man, we may love down in you.
Oops. Y'all,
so you don't love penises in no man except this one.
I really honestly think we should talk about that.
And I'm still confused by that, and so are so many other people.
Going on, Randall. I'm tired. I'm quite tired of hearing all of this. There's a male loneliness epidemic.
Mind your fucking business, woman.
Fuck you.
It ain't a Reese's cup.
Listen, there is no male loneliness epidemic. You motherfuckers ain't got no fucking game.
She's about to invade your space.
To take a L. I said what the fuck I said. As many times as I got turned down for dates and phone numbers and shit like that.
She literally got off the camera to come scare me out the door.
And sexy, and you motherfuckers up here talking about there's a male loneliness epidemic. We need to know the fuck we don't.
No, thank you.
I'm telling y'all right now, there's gonna be a dragon tonight. Listen, motherfucker, it's Dracarys all night.
Looking back on camera, man.
Some of you motherfucking dudes right now are walking around here with this false bravado. You mad that women are not attracted to you. And my mic's low. Hold on. And the problem is not us. The problem is not women. The problem is you. Your bitch ass ain't got no fucking game. I'm airing some people out tonight. Fuck it.
I had to wait till you left so I could start eating my snack again.
That's what the fuck I'm doing. Fuck it. We going in ham
I don't care
tonight.
what y'all are doing.
We going ham tonight because we're gonna talk about it. We are going to fucking talk about it because goddamn it, I'm sick of hearing it. Is my hey Heather, is my shit still low? Please let me know. Up, down.
You
right
could
up.
go up. You could go up just a little bit more.
I'm being fucking serious. Tonight we're going to address the male loneliness epidemic, the lie that is the male loneliness epidemic. We got a woman on the panel.
I don't know what that is.
Hold on.
I ain't lonely. I got a woman in another room right now.
Exactly.
But you better be lonely if you don't share with me.
Listen.
That's a whole different
panel.
No, I'm not, because you decided you didn't want to share your stuff with me anymore.
I don't know why my shit.
We're not going to have this conversation over here, okay?
Because my shit is up all the way up. Hold on.
Maybe try reconnecting something.
No, I disconnected some shit. And then
you try whacking it on the side?
So I got what? Is that better? Because now I'm loud in my ears. Are we talking about it tonight? We are fucking talking about it tonight. And for the end of Black History Month, we are fucking talking about it tonight. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Because the main number motherfucking one people that swear up and down their passport bros always gotta share my fucking melanin. I'm feminine because I have black fingernails. Meanwhile, some of you
I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly fine on YouTube. I don't know why they can't hear you.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Some of you motherfuckers are walking around here right now, as hobosexuals. If you were over in Facebook and you don't know what a hobosexual is, hold on.
Oh, they know what a hobosexual is, because a lot of them in relations with homosexuals.
Listen, Taz will be the person to explain to you what a fucking hobosexual is. But I'm
Taz is my homosexual.
She is your fiance, sir. She is your fiance.
Don't kill me.
You do realize she's in the other room.
I do.
And you
She
gotta
just came
sleep
here and stabbed me in the
sometime.
face.
Like she over there.
I really don't. I really don't.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
Sleep
you,
is overrated.
Listen, because I have had enough. We have let you lonely incel sock fucking motherfuckers run the goddamn conversation for far too long.
Them socks that can do a hold down by themselves.
Yes, I am so tired of you Negroes. Like, there's a level of tired that I have with y'all that I can't express in a video because number one, they're only 10 minutes long, and number two, TikTok don't like me, and Larry Ellison really don't like me. So I can't really say to y'all what I want to. But I'm on my motherfucking shit. This our house. So if your homosexual ass just happen to drop the fuck in, I'm cleaning you bitches up tonight. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, because I went and got a motherfucking I got a sound for this.
Give me my money tonight.
I'm cleaning you bitches up tonight. I swear for God and for the white men, I loathe the ground you bitches walk on. I don't like your breath. I don't like your face. I don't like your clothing. I don't like your shaving. I don't like literally. Or I'm cleaning you Negroes up. You ashy bitches. You dried nut having sons of. I'm cleaning y'all up. Taz, we killing him. Taz, we kill him tonight.
Oh, definitely. Now, before we get into the nitty gritty, before we officially start the show, real quick, just to address
the radio yet.
A homosexual does not have a job. Okay, homosexuals tend to pop out when the weather is getting cold because they need a place to stay. It's hard to couch surf, bed hop in the wintertime. Wow. They don't love you. In the gay community, we call them houseboys.
Oh shit, we calling them that?
That's what they're
homosexual.
And a homosexual has no job. Does not want a job. Will use your car, whether you work from home or they drop you off. They're going to be swapping undercarriage juices with who they are actually attracted to. And as soon as the weather breaks, after they promise to flip your tax returns, they'll be gone. Because it's easier to bounce around for a weekend here, a late night here in the summertime because hot girl summers.
Yep.
You'll know if you're in a relationship with a homosexual if your relationship begins around October, November at the latest. But about October, you usually find a boyfriend, and by December he's living in your house. You're in a relationship with a homosexual.
He's instantly in love with you before you realize it, or her. And before you realize it, they're getting mail at your place. They've got all changes of clothes and everything there. They're just there.
Just out here acting like they ain't got no motherfucking sense. Goddamn.
I'm in love with a homosexual.
And a homosexual, you will never be invited back to their place. And if you ask them, they have a way of deterring the conversation. You ain't never gonna, you ain't never gonna have a FaceTime.
Well, what had happened was
they will have sex with you on an air mattress. I don't think there's.
They will have sex with you up against the bathroom sink at the Piggly Wiggly.
As a man who loves women, I don't think there's anything more disrespectful than to bring a woman home to your fucking one-room hovel, because it's a goddamn, it's got a fucking Murphy bed that ain't got no mattress, and look at a woman and get all ready to have relations with her and pop out a fucking air mattress.
Sir, how can you have a Murphy bed and an air mattress? Murphy beds come out the wall
with no motherfucking mattress on it. A Murphy bed, you pull the bitch down. The mattress is supposed to come with it, but some of these homosexual motherfuckers got the streamlined version. You get the springs, and you pop that fucking Murphy bed down, and there is a fucking air mattress on it. If ladies,
you can't put an
man,
air mattress on the springs of a Murphy bed. No,
like them homosexual motherfuckers don't try. Come on, girl.
You have to put that shit.
springs. That just look at that.
You leave your Murphy bed up, and the mattress is on the floor, sir.
Listen,
no, you be amazed at what they do, because I know someone who went out of their way to try to make themselves comfortable with basically living in somebody else's living room. They bought an inflatable bed couch. I kid you not. It was like a couch, and then they could out in bed. It was inflatable, and I was just like, "Why are you getting so comfortable? Like, this was supposed to be like a temporary."
I understand that.
And then,
I understand that, but the Murphy bed with the springs, you can't put an air mattress on top of that. Is what I'm telling you. The air mattress is usually on the floor.
They will still do it.
Yes.
Because they want to give a presentation that they're living a life that they're not living. Because this homosexual that would be sleeping on the Murphy bed will tell you that's their spot, but then try to push you out quickly because it's the other girl's spot. And a lot of these homosexuals are actually bisexual, and their roommate is actually their current boyfriend. And they're about to get put out by that current boyfriend, and they need a girlfriend to now move in with.
Let me start this goddamn.
Thomas was actually speaking about them having their own place with a Murphy bed.
Oh, I'm getting to them raggedy, dusty, rusty.
That's what he was speaking on.
Yes. Hold on. Let me start this show. And we are on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know what time it is. It is time for everybody's favorite Sunday evening show, The Villain's View, on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, streaming exclusively on our Facebook page and YouTube channel and on Twitch. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as the villain. Angry is taking a night off because Angry likes to do strongman shit without strongman back, and he fucked up his shit. We wish him well, but we did get us a nice ass
strongman body
in the one and only Chaos. But let me go ahead and introduce all the Rogues Gallery. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as the villain. I am joined by my regular co-host. To my immediate right is the lady that comes in, sells the records, and then leaves. She like drops mics on people. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know it's my little sister. You will refer to her as Miss Taz J. Say hello, Taz.
Hello, Taz.
Every week. It never fails.
Okay.
I know you're
Good
following.
Evening.
I know you're following instructions. I know.
Good evening, everyone. Do not forget that at Taz's $10 Theater, sponsored in part by GCPR Radio and Smooth California, do not forget that for $10 of your own, you can have your favorite GCPR host present to you on your favorite GCPR show a novelty ad. So if you want to wish someone a happy final day on Earth from the Boat Bird, we can do that for you tonight. If you want a shout out from Saint Say Swole Meat, we can have that for you in the morning. If you just want a full-blown production to the backdrop of Gimme That Couch, we can have that for you too. Just make sure you hit us up at gcpr.live. Better?
I didn't
wait for it, April.
Listen, I didn't realize that
it's not
fucking Gimme the Couch song was so
not Struggle Love.
People are literally out here like, yo, that remix is nasty. Anyway, to my bottom left, as always, is the man with one of the cuddliest beards in all of the Midwest. He is the struggle love proponent. This man is trying to give y'all safe sex with a condom that looks like a used rubber tire. Like, listen, he is out here giving y'all have sex with this bike tire. Let's wrap it up with a bike tire. I know him as my big little brother, Nate. You will refer to him as Mr. General Gambit. Say hello, police.
Cooter Coins. Diversify your assets, preferably the ones on stage. At Taz's $10 Theater, where good nights go to get worse. The lights are low for a reason.
This is wrong. This is brutal. This is brutal
It's
as
so
shit.
wrong that it is so right.
It really the fuck is. If you having sex in a $10 theater or a $10 house after getting in with some cooter coins, and you were putting a struggle love condom on, why don't you just throw her ass out on the highway? Just hit 75, kick her ass out the window. Cause goddamn,
Well, you got to
you hate
remember,
her.
we got friends in low
Hey,
places like Crow
that's
Pussy,
not.
Mississippi.
That is not.
That's fucked
That
up.
is not excluding that we also have. Hold on.
You gotta hate a motherfucker to do some shit like that. You have to hate a motherfucker's existence.
Most girls tell you to pull. Most girls tell you to pull their hair. Round here, Taz's $10 house at the corner, at the most notorious corner in Crow Pussy, Mississippi. You don't have to worry about
Taz
pulling
doesn't
her
have a
hair
$10 house.
Jesus.
Because
Fuck.
she just wants you to give me that couch.
Jesus.
Our newest product though, Angry's aphrodisiac honey, sweet taste, savage results.
Jiminy fucking Christmas. And Angry has his own honey? What the fuck are we doing right now?
We added a new product this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, if you take it at Angry's honey, just be prepared to
Angry's honey's pack.
And part 3 of Give Me That Couch comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. Taz.
I haven't seen part 2.
Between Taz and Rach, I don't know which one of y'all is worse with this song, but as our regular schmegular co-host or like favorite fucking visitor to this goddamn space, he is the guy that fills in every single time. He has one of the best looking beards in the Midwest. He's also, listen, when this man smiles, run. If this man is smiling, somebody about to die. This motherfucker said it, but he is sending somebody's ass home. Listen, this is the man who
you may
perfected
not like
whose
how
white
he's
baby is
sending
this. Ladies and gentlemen, I refer to him as my big brother. You will refer to him as Mr. Chaos King. Say hello, Mr. Chaos King.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the one and only, the Accept No Substitutes, Chaos King, the original. Also better known as Mr. You Ain't Leaving Out of Here with All Them Jewels and shit. AKA, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something. AKA, Mr. I have never, ever, ever been a homosexual. I pay bills. I keep my own shit. Except no substitutes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all did not see the pre-show on this, the conversation we having tonight is homosexuals, passport bros, and this bullshit that is called the male loneliness epidemic. Never in the history of words, since this shit was Sanskrit, have 3 words never supposed to have been in the same fucking sentence together.
They just don't fit together.
Male loneliness epidemic. And I'm telling you right now, if you are an ashy motherfucker who is currently on your girl's couch playing PlayStation 5 NBA 2K20 fucking 6, and you don't like my fingernails and you don't like my earrings, bitch, I'm about to read your ass. I'm about to hit y'all with the fucking Moby Dick up in this motherfucker. You could, if you didn't like me before, bitch, you're gonna hate me now. Because I've been wanting to eat you bitches, motherfucker. I've been wanting to fuck y'all up for a long time. Listen, in the spirit of Wakanda, I'ma fuck y'all up tonight. But before we go any further, as always, we have Taz bangs the new. Pause. We have.
Taz all.
Okay.
Taz all.
Did you just say Taz bangs the news?
We were trying to think.
He did.
Taz fingers the news. Taz has the
that may be worse.
She has her pulse. She has her finger on the pulse of the the clitoris of news. We were trying new things.
This is why I get the DMs
I swear to God,
that I
I'm driving
get.
to Dublin in the morning.
This is
I'm driving to
why
Dublin in the
I
morning.
get the DMs that I get. This right here.
You know, I'm gonna wake up in the morning. It's gonna be 67 heifers in my DMs going, "What's poppin', Taz?"
But hold on. Angry will tell you. Angry will tell you. We were trying new names for Taz's moment in the news, and we were trying to lead into her bisexuality and things like that. So we had came
Let's
up
not
with
lead in with
Taz
that.
fingers the news or Taz bangs the news. Angry will tell you. Angry in the chat. We threw it out. Taz bangs the news. We was leaning on that one, but Taz fingers the news. We was almost leaning. It was a 50-50 split, Taz. That's all I'm saying. It was 50-50. It's 50-50.
Taz tells all. Taz tells all.
Okay.
TTA.
Yeah, that's the safe thing. Tune in to the Villain's View for Taz Tells All. Not like
That's the thing that's gonna keep Angry and Thomas from getting their ass whooped.
Listen,
tantalizing Taz. Okay,
I personally
that was not gonna work either. That doesn't work for me.
Hey, that's a villainous thing.
I know where you sleep at, and I know where you at, right? I know where you currently at, young lady.
I mean, think about it.
I can hear you, old man.
Hey, I'm just saying. I think Taz Fingers the News is something that would bring in more advertising. Brought to you by Adam and Eve. Go to adamandeve.com, blah, 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 blah. See? Or brought to you by, I don't know, KY Jelly. Go to
should definitely be consulted. Yes. We'll figure it out.
Fingers the News sounds great. I'm sorry. Hey,
Angry's aphrodisiac honey. Sweet enough to charm, strong enough to alarm.
Hey.
What here?
Hey. Jeff, tell me that does not sound like a great marketing ploy for a show. We do the Villain's View and then we go and we throw it to Taz for Taz Fingers the News. Brought to you by Adam and Eve. Doesn't that not? Listen, it screams advertisement. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Taz's $10 news. Brought to you by Struggle Love.
Chaos strangles Taz, Thomas, and Angry.
Strangle these.
How am I the only one that made it past that?
Why the hell do I come into work with y'all, man?
Because you hang out with him on the regular.
Hold on. Did you say strangle these?
Taz, Thomas, and Angry, he said. I was like, how am I the only one that...
Sensationally
offering her ovaries to get choked.
You haven't been coming up with creepy ass names for.
Okay. No. We ain't gonna never get this done. Anywho.
We are never making it out of the projects with this. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Right on.
Anywho,
this is product the nation needs.
Well, Taz's $10 news. Here we go. We only got 2 news stories tonight because the second one is hilarious. The first one. First of all, I chose this one because of the headline and the content, but also the publication that I got it from. Some of y'all will get this, some of y'all won't. If you don't get it, you don't watch enough GCPR. You don't listen to enough GCPR, and that's on you. Fix that shit. It comes from bazinga.com.
Bazinga.
Hold on.
Yep.
It comes from bazinga.com after she just told her fiance to choke on her ovary.
Okay, first and foremost, she didn't say choke on
not
shit.
Making it out of the project.
She said strangle.
Okay.
She said strangle these.
Okay.
She's talking about her ovaries. It's not like
she's not. She was not. For some reason, she thinks she has nuts.
Wait a minute.
For some reason, she thinks she has nuts.
I don't have nuts. I have jugs.
Oh, I thought you was talking about straight. Listen, when I say
okay,
choke on, when I say strangle,
I can't even strangle them because you be like, they sensitive. They sensitive.
It is my turn. I need everybody to be quiet. Thank you. JP Morgan acknowledges shutting down Trump accounts after January 6th. JP Morgan Chase and Company acknowledged in a court filing that it shut down bank accounts tied to President Donald Trump Sr. and several of his businesses after the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, a point now sitting at the center of Trump's $5 billion lawsuit against the lender and its chief executive. The admission lands as Trump has argued that the move was politically debanking, pushed by the Biden administration, saying he had about 20 days to shift hundreds of millions of dollars. The POTUS has nothing to do with who wants to do business with you. And JP Morgan Chase also took into account that Trump, you still never paid off Deutsche Bank. This is why currently the Trump family,
10, 15 billion. Why?
Because that's the only multiples he learned how to count in. You know how you learn to count by ones, twos, threes, on and on.
Yeah. He only counts
He
by
could count to 50. He could count to 15 by going 5, 10, 15 after that.
After that, it's a crapshoot.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dumbest motherfucker that's ever walked in the fucking White House. The janitor picks out shit in the toilet that's smarter than this motherfucker.
And that's saying a lot, given who he is. Now, the second clip is going to be our segue into stupid men doing stupid shit, aka incels, passport bros, homosexuals, etc. And because I can't stand Trump, and he had yet another viral moment that I could not let go past. Coming from Mediaite, viral clip of John Barron angrily calling into C-SPAN draws wild speculation on whether it was Trump himself. Now, there's a 32-second phone call on Friday morning from John in Virginia, who called himself John Barron when brought on air and sounded quite a bit like Trump, and it's blown up on social media as of today. Now, I am, if nothing else, thorough. So I want y'all to take a listen, take a whiff. And remember, this is the same John Barron. This is the same John Barron that got Trump on the Forbes list over the years.
I'm going to talk about this first thing in the morning. Please,
well, hold on.
Please. I'm going to talk bad about this motherfucker.
Well, this is John Barron, and you have, look, this is the worst decision you've had in your life.
Can't hear it.
Jack's been over with me, right? But this is a terrible decision. You have the King Jeffries, who he's a dope.
Hold on. We'll start it over. Hold on.
Yo.
Let's.
Yo. What the fuck did y'all elect? Whose man's is this?
Well, this is John Barron, and you have, look, this is the worst decision you have in your life, practically. Jack's going to agree with me, right? But this is a terrible decision. And you have the King Jeffries, who he's a dope, and you have Chuck Schumer, who can't cook the cheeseburger. Of course, these people are happy. But true Americans will not be happy. And you have the woman earlier, too. She's a woman. She's a Democrat. But she said she's disgraced. She's devastated.
Now, in a day and age where you can buy things that you can plug up to your phone, you have voice changing things on different apps. He didn't even try to distort. And I want to once again remind you all, this is the same man who used the pseudonym John Barron to call to get himself put on the Forbes top list over the years. Trump has a very distinct voice. There's no getting that. You can't fake this voice. So I need y'all to think the person who over the years was getting the phone call, the multiple phone calls at Forbes, that was like, yeah, this is credible. Let me go ahead and put him on the list.
But even if he did disguise his voice, he has a very recognizable speech pattern. So anybody with half a brain will go, That's Trump.
I didn't even need to hear his name. I said, why is Trump calling in talking about he's from Virginia? Dog,
See, I'm
if y'all wanted to know what
I don't
Misunderstandings
think
and
it's
Furniture
him.
Moving Monday was going to be on the
Oh,
side
it
of
was.
call,
It was
Angry.
him.
If you're skeptical, you're the General Gambit. If you're skeptical, you're the only one.
Dog,
that was in fact
I was not
that was in
skeptical
fact
of
Trump.
fuck at all.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hey, SD. Here's the thing.
What's going on, my brother from another mother?
I woke up in the wee hours.
A Polish mother, though.
Okay, and I heard it. I saw it, and I was like, let me go look. So I went to C-SPAN and checked the archives. That is him. And people have to realize Trump is that village idiot that thinks that he's consistently outsmarting people.
This bird is not doing.
Well, yeah, it's in the 80s it worked and they busted me out. But it's been quite a few decades since the 80s. Let's go with the old John Barron trick again.
Why does this motherfucker wake up in the morning? Why? What? Why? Why the
and you gotta
fuck
talk
does
to
he
your
keep
buddy the
getting the
Boab bird,
fuck up
because we
in
ain't
the
got no
morning?
control over that.
Dog, I'm so serious. I am so listen, every time I look
Thomas,
at
you know what I need you to do?
What? Put that
I need you to go get that big ass Boab bird mask, put it on, and go talk to your homie in his language so he knows exactly where to go.
If y'all wondered what tomorrow's show was gonna be about, I know some of y'all go, "Hey man, sound coffee crazy. What we gonna talk about in the morning? This fucking this fucking phone call. When I heard this, listen. I had just woke up. My wife said, "Hey, check out. Go to TikTok and look up John Barron." I said, "Okay." I knew who John Barron was. It's John from Virginia. Hey, this is John Barron, and I'm like, this is Trump. If y'all, listen, I had sleep in my eyes, no coffee in my stomach, and no fucking Adderall. I said, this is what we talking about tomorrow. I told my wife, this is what we are fucking talking about in the goddamn morning.
I saw it, and I was like, okay. So once I verified it, also, quick caveat. Those watching, y'all know I love you, right? I do. I do. But full disclosure, sometimes y'all get on my fucking nerves. And let me explain to y'all what I mean by this. And I mean it as lovingly as possible. Okay?
She doesn't.
I miss when it comes to this news thing. Okay? I don't miss. And here's the thing. Y'all follow me on multiple platforms. Some of y'all follow me on Upscroll and on YouTube just so that you get the history content and the news. So I know y'all saw me at 5 o'clock in the morning post this shit. At 3 o'clock, you raggedy motherfuckers want to bombard my fucking phone. You see this? You see it? You see me?
Let me explain something.
Ma'am, calm down because you're distorting your mic. You're distorting your mic. Calm down.
I don't care. And while y'all were doing that, you want to know what you missed? You want to know what you missed? You want to know what you missed? The wonderful pictures that I posted, that I curated, okay, that were so lovely. You raggedy motherfuckers didn't sit. I love y'all, though.
I don't want
to hear you in Chaos's mic.
I genuinely love y'all. I genuinely love y'all. Again, it seems like we are getting a Janky of the Year nominee almost weekly out of this fucking. This motherfucker thought he was John Cena. He thought he was John fucking Cena. Wait a minute. Hold on.
We are still in February.
Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Wait. One goddamn minute. Hold on. I got it. It's around here someplace. Wait a minute. This motherfucker.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk, first off.
This is the Jankies list so far.
Milk.
Jesus.
He needs whole milk.
This is the Jankies list so far. Oh, SC coming in with the $1.99 super chat admin.
Donations.
Love you all.
Donations.
You know what, SC? Essie, I love you, and I'm not, because we got a coffee date next week. And more than likely you're
Hey,
gonna be my
SZ,
guest.
what am I having to eat since I'm coming out there, SZ? Since I got to drag her all the way out there so she can drink coffee from a cat's ass. What am I having to eat?
SZ, you'll also get a chance to be my personal special guest on Porch of No Judgment.
I really want y'all to understand. Donald Trump put on
just fuck me,
mustache.
Donald Trump I'll be there, but fuck me.
He put on a mustache and a beard and tried to act like his ass was not.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
We can fucking see.
Hey, look. All I'm saying, even if he did distort his voice, that speech pattern is very recognizable. So anybody with half a brain could go.
He called Hakeem
That's
Jeffries
Trump.
a dope. A couple of weeks ago, he called Hakeem Jeffries an idiot. Bruh, you did.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
We are looking.
And then,
right
if you notice, he sat there and said he was like, "Yeah, he can't cook a cheeseburger." Only Trump would think that's an insult.
Did you know that I can see you?
Sir.
Polish cheesecake, Polish salad, and Polish charcuterie board. You getting coochie coins.
No pork.
Hold on. We got Annabelle with this $2 super chat.
Donations.
He needs raw whole milk. You know what?
Milk. I don't want to play
He needs raw whole milk.
No,
I'm a grown
here's the thing.
I shouldn't have to go through this.
Nope. I have an idea. And I believe that it's brilliant.
Polish cheesecake.
Everybody has a crazy neighbor, co-worker, whatever, okay? And just give this suggestion to any and everybody you know that's MAGA. Tell them to go to Ballerina Farms, they're MAGA, and order their raw milk to be sent as a gift to Trump. I mean, they're raw whole milk.
Okay, so
no.
I need you to know, SZ, I don't do pork.
Hear me out, because the Ballerina Farms milk has already sent someone to Jesus in the sky.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. You telling them to send some fucking milk to fuck?
Why don't you cut out the middleman and go suck off the cow's teeth?
I keep saying that. If you go drink raw milk, just go out in the pasture, put on some weight boots like fucking Ron Build a Bear Blockhead. Go out there and suck.
Yes, we know it's this week. We know the 28th, which is Saturday, SD.
Suck an udder. Just put one in your mouth.
Oh, and the Ballerina Farms raw milk, they are not cleaning where the cows are being kept. They're on the milk machine. There's feces. So go specifically to Ballerina
or if you don't want to
tell MAGA to go specifically to Ballerina Farms and order the raw milk from there.
Hey,
or if you don't want to suck off the cow's teeth, you can come suck off my man teeth.
You don't give me my money tonight.
Who gonna do?
You get some real good whole milk, raw whole milk that way.
Who gonna do that?
This man is offering somebody.
Who's doing that?
The man milk. Yo,
who's doing that?
MAGA.
I'm sorry.
MAGA.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Excuse me, owner of the $10 house. And Taz fingers the news. I'd advise you to stop.
Come to this door. The MAGA don't be
stupid. Wait a minute.
No. It's been quite a few things in here that made me uncomfortable tonight that's been said. So relax.
What? Finger the news? You know what? Fuck it. We getting back to what we getting to the fucking meat of this show. Because I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a lie, and I'm calling it
Angry, you're supposed to be sick. I'm gonna need you to get out the chat.
So
he broke
in like the man.
He
out here
hurt himself.
He hurt himself. So there's a lie.
Stop pulling it so hard.
I'm calling it what it is. It's a lie. There is a lie that has been going around for several years, especially with the arrival of John Barron's balls, aka Donald Trump, and it has now become a thing called male loneliness epidemic.
And they're acting like it's like male pattern baldness. It's not. It's not like alopecia. Damn.
Hey, Will Smith smacked the man for out.
I know what those. I know what those 3 words mean individually.
This isn't like
I know what those 3
fashion.
words mean individually, but what do they mean when you combine them?
Okay.
What do they mean when you combine them? Because I don't because I have a woman. I'm not lonely, and what's the epidemic part? What's the epidemic part?
So what we have in America is a bunch of man children that refuse to grow the fuck up. Now, these man children refuse to wash their ass. They refuse to get out of their mama's basement. They refuse to get a good job. They refuse to do all of this good shit that would,
Thomas is being polite. No, Thomas is being polite.
I'm trying.
The male loneliness epidemic is populated full of a bunch of men that perpetuate BS standards because they want boyfriends, but they can't publicly go get a boyfriend. So they decided to resurrect their He-Man Woman Haters Club, and they take it to the limit.
Oh, Nick Fuentes and this guy.
They want traditional wives that are submissive.
He-Man Women Hater
treat
Club.
them like their mommy.
Yeah. Now, here is why I have always found that to be a load of bullshit. And I'm telling you this as a man. I've been a man for 54, well, not 54, since 18. I'm going to tell you why that shit is bullshit. Because the men that are talking about this male loneliness epidemic do not want to take a loss. I'm starting there. I am starting right there. Rejection because mommy and daddy made you
Cynical villain said, I am lacking some wings. Child, I'm lacking some wings too.
Listen, these motherfuckers are afraid to take a loss. And by loss, I mean this. As a young man, up until you find somebody to spend the rest of your fucking life with, as a grown man or a young man, you're learning yourself, you're learning, because at 15, 16, all of a sudden, everything just starts flooding with fucking hormones. He's like, oh my God, every dude knows that moment in school where you don't want to get up in front of the goddamn class, okay, because you can't control little dragon boy anyway.
Your pain is going.
As a man.
Thanks for bookending that chaos.
you learn about yourself, number one, and number two, you also learn about how to attract a woman. Because at the end of the day, gentlemen, I know y'all. There's a whole lot of guys that be like, "Well, I'm more intellectual." No, at the end of the day,
Annabelle
every
helped
man is
too.
trying to get back to the
She
woman.
said it's a sundial.
Every man is trying to get back.
Hey,
into the
12
woman.
o'clock.
Every man, every single man, even the gay ones,
It's a compass pointing to true north.
They literally are out here trying to get back into the womb.
It's not a true magnetic north, but hey.
So what ends up happening as a young man, you learn things about yourself. You learn, oh, well, girls like it when you're athletic. So you all in the room pressing weights. Or, hey, girls like a good dancer. So your ass out here hopping over your motherfucking ankle like Kid and Play. Or, hey, girls like crooners. Some of you dudes sing in the shower and should leave it there. Y'all out here in front of microphones and cameras trying to sing. You are giving out weapons of mass fucked up hearing, okay? Some of y'all out here doing harm to words and sound. But what you do is it's trial and error. Every man has trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. I tried this. Shit didn't work. That ain't me. Let me go try something else. Oh, shit. I tried that. Shit ain't me. Let me try something else. Trial and error. Now, what today's modern passport homosexual motherfucking guys want is they want traditional love. I want the love my grandma and grandpa had. Let me help y'all understand something. Some of your grandfathers was hoes. Some of your grandfathers got other grandkids on the other side of fucking town that you don't see until
Some
your
of
daddy
your
take you to your
grandfathers are not
grandfather's.
genetically linked to y'all because that was grandma's third husband that she doesn't
Oops.
have buried underneath a rose bush. And a lot of these traditional, first of all, you need to figure out what traditional woman you want from what community. Because, like I said, these traditional men want a boyfriend, and a lot of these traditional marriages that y'all are looking up to, Papa was gay.
Listen,
but lest
some of y'all
we
had
forget.
granddaddies that had that if you got real close to them, you would smell another man's nuts. I said what I said. Don't get mad at me.
Lest we forget that while your grandfather was on the other side of town with his other family, your grandma had options too. So you might not be genetically linked to your grandfather, but you genetically linked to the milkman.
Some of y'all
Or
fathers.
but real quick, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Chaos, because here's the thing: a lot of people don't know, and this is the truth. Y'all can look it up because a lot of people are discovering this as they're going through Hope Chest and great grandmas and stuff are passing away. There used to be house doctors. They were not medical professionals. They had business cards, they had postcards that would tell you prices and services.
Yep. And some of y'all have fathers.
I used to have some of those cards back when I was 20.
Listen, some of y'all have fathers that was raised with a woman that was always told as his sister, turns out as his fucking mother. Some of y'all were raised at white people, since y'all think black people just have a bunch of kids.
Mr. Red Rum himself, the reason why he stopped acting is when the woman he believed his entire life to be his mother, when she passed away, and he finally, for the first time in his life as a senior citizen himself, finally saw his real paperwork and realized the woman he was burying was actually his grandmother and his sister was his mother. When I tell y'all that for the longest time, especially white folks, y'all, they have been skewing statistics to look a certain way.
Who is Mr. Red Rum?
You don't.
Now we're going. Who is Mr. Red?
Who is Mr. Red Rum?
Just go on and say it.
I want it now. I want you, because I'm Mr. Vain. Sorry.
By the way, both Ric Flair, who was adopted.
I did ask the question.
Listen, I'm gonna let her do it. Who's Mr. Red Rum? Taz, go on and tell him. Go on, tell him.
I figured y'all would know the movie.
Jack Nicholson.
Mm-hmm.
Who I was just literally just said. Jack Nicholson found out that his mother was actually the woman he had been calling his sister. And Ric Flair, aka the Nature Boy, is adopted.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Yeah, his real name is Fleur, but he was part of a motherfucking, basically an adoption mill. That famous white woman that was running around here throwing out all them, having all these white people adopt all these fucking white babies. He was one of them fucking people. Now, back to this bullshit. So, over the past, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Fucking, 5 years now? We've had to listen as lonely ass incels out here talking about a male loneliness epidemic. SC with $1.99 super chat.
Donations.
Now,
I mean, they did lose their leader.
Okay,
listen,
Kevin Samuels, they did lose their leader.
Charlie Kirk?
No,
No,
Maury Povich,
Kevin Samuels.
technically. Now, addressing SD's super chat, he said, bring Maury Povich ass out of retirement. Maury Povich is too busy exposing his wife on their new podcast.
Oh, Lord. He out here exposing Connie Chung?
Actually, she's exposing herself.
Yeah,
She's
okay,
actually
wait.
Listen, Connie
Wait. I don't know why we would want to bring back Maury Povich because all the women are like, he know he's a hoe. He's the baby daddy. And 95% of them wasn't the fucking baby daddy because the women were the hoes.
Well, those are the ones that everybody talks about the most.
Mm-hmm.
But there were a lot more shows where some of those men, Maury should have just been doing STI panels and not paternity test.
I will say something else. Let me cut this shit before one of you goofy motherfuckers say it. Yes, it does take two to tango. Yes, a man and a woman lay down and have a child. Yes, all of that. Yes, yes, yes. But I was not born with ovaries, and I don't have a womb. So if women have been having this conversation amongst them fucking selves since them goddamn girdles or the fucking corsets that basically shrunk their fucking stomach and put it in a coochie hole.
Said girdles.
So women have been having that same fucking conversation amongst themselves for decades. So guess what? We're not going to talk about that tonight. Tonight we're going to talk about this male loneliness epidemic and all you sock fucking dudes. You know why it's a male loneliness epidemic? Because you bitches will not grow up. You won't grow up.
Not only that, here's the thing. Men set the societal standards. And then men complain about the societal rules and standards. That's like me saying, hey, the house rule is when you come in, you automatically got to put on green socks. And then I sit here and complain because I don't like green socks. I can change the rule.
Why I got to put them out?
Well, men are allowed to set the societal standard because if women put up with the bullshit. Let's be honest. Because hold on, Thomas, because in the black community, if women, the younger women didn't want to put up with all these pothead, pants sagging motherfuckers, all they got to do is say, I'm not giving you no pussy until you pull your pants up and stop coming around me smelling like weed.
Oh, women don't put up with any of it. That's why the incels are saying that there's a male loneliness epidemic. This is why they now want to talk about men's mental health, and the only mental health they want to talk about is the fact that they're not touching cooter biscuit. That's it. It's not affecting us because these aren't
feel fun.
But here's the thing: we don't subscribe to
trans women make them feel funny in the pants.
We don't, because trans women. And not to be funny, but I've had this conversation with trans women. Trans women look how men who allow other people to define their manhood expect women to look.
Yep.
Instead of the reality of how biology creates us. And I'm not knocking trans women. Present your femininity how you present it. Present your womanhood how you present it. Because I believe that we all fall
unless you want to look like old girl from off of Drew Carey show, Mimi. Don't do that.
Even with that, because we all fall into our womanhood and our manhood at different times. But here's the thing. We women don't buy into it. We don't give a damn. It's always some janky, ashy soul man that's always telling us what we're looking for, what we want, what's going to make us happy when we're telling them no. Because if I hear one more raggedy ass, big back, short neck bitch sit there and tell me women don't like nerds, the fuck we don't. Yes, women we do.
Women love nerds. They just don't like you.
It's not that. Go down if you label, but it's not that. The ones that always claim women don't like nerds are never the nerds. The ones that are like women don't like nice guys are never the nice guys. Newsflash, nobody labels themselves. As much as we all want to think that we do, we don't. You cannot determine yourself to be a nice person. You want to know who does? The people who encounter you. You can't determine where
remember a few years back. Remember a few years back that big-headed motherfucker who was on here on TikTok.
I just was
on TikTok claiming he was a nice guy, getting all threatening and violent and yada yada yada. And his mother had to come up like, I don't know, I didn't raise this motherfucker like that. I don't know who this motherfucker is.
Getting ready to say that.
Which one was that?
The dude did.
No, he had a big head, like he was built like Megamind for real.
He said.
And he was on here so upset because he was part of the male loneliness epidemic or the I can't get no pussy soy boys or whatever the fuck it was.
Was it the redheaded guy with
the black dude.
No, the black guy.
Dude with the
this is a black guy.
predator tongue. This is,
wait.
This is the motherfucker that said women. This was his sentence.
Was that the short guy that was always in his car?
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay. Women deserve to get raped.
No, wait. No, it wasn't him. It was another one. The short guy who was in his car was another one. He was another incel.
Oh my God.
No, that was him.
That was him.
No.
This is what he said. This is what he said. Women deserve to get raped for turning down good nice guys.
Yeah, but he wasn't always in his car. That's the guy I'm talking about right there.
That's how he got arrested. He was in his
That's
car.
how he got arrested.
No, wait. That's not the same guy as the short guy. Those are two different guys. I know those two different guys separately in my mind. I know this for sure.
That was him.
No, it was one guy.
Okay.
Because
Put it this
after he got arrested and his mother came to the internet, she took his keys and he started recording from her basement because she put out her number for people to call, and she went down on camera and yoked him up and was like, we done had enough of this. And then that's when he disappeared completely.
This is the crazy part.
There was another short guy I'm talking about, not that guy.
There's two exact. It's like what Ray said.
It was the guy. It was the guy who was about 5'4", and he was always on here bitching about women not wanting short guys. This guy was another guy that y'all talking. That I'm talking about. That guy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is the problem.
It's two of them.
There have been so many of you lonely sock fucking bastards that we cannot even keep y'all straight. Put it this way. Let me list down the incel heroes. We'll start with Elliot Rodger, the guy that fucking shot up that goddamn college campus in California. They call him the incel king. You know what his problem was? He wasn't
not getting no pussy.
Exactly. He wasn't confident in his goddamn self, and he made fucking people on a goddamn college campus pay for this shit. Nick Fuentes, a fucking groiper who, and let's just all fucking be honest, Nick Fuentes is gay. And I'm talking, the closet is made out of plexiglass. He's so fucking gay.
Hold on, before you go on with the list, I want to put something in you all's mind because I don't think people understand the depths of the incel subset of society. They have message boards all over the internet, some of them in plain sight, some of them pretty well hidden. They teach each other how to terrify women.
So
they teach
Operation
each other
Scare the Hoes?
They teach each other how to troll women to humble us. And they collect points, some of them. And they will tell a woman after terrified, like, yeah, that was me that was matching your steps when you went on your hike at blah, blah, blah. Or, yeah, that was me that kept getting real close to you at the grocery store. Just so you know, I'm always around. And then they wonder, I don't know why she doesn't want me. Let me explain something to you. And I'm not just going to put this on the mothers because fathers, older brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, everybody in certain people's world does this. Stop telling people they are the prize. Stop telling people that somebody would be lucky to have them. Stop. I know you're trying to boost somebody, and stop saying, oh, that's their loss. They don't know what they're missing, or they'll never find another you. That's the point.
Just stop doing
that. Is the point. When someone ends any type of relationship, whether it's platonic, romantic, or whatever, they're not looking for another you. That didn't work out. You can't force someone to be around you. You are the prize to somebody who actually loves you. You're not the prize to every damn person that comes in contact with you. Okay. No. And we know that Taz love her some Taz. Okay. We know that. And when I say stuff, I'm including myself in it. But I need y'all to understand that these are people who get off on intimidating women, and incels don't actually like women. This is why they want traditional relationships, because in these traditional relationships with white women, because those are the traditional women, and that's the standard they're looking at, they didn't speak to each other. They didn't really talk to each other. They weren't sharing beds together. When they're talking about traditional, they're talking about those bedrooms are either they had two different bedrooms and they had their sex nights, or they slept in two separate twin beds. And then on their sex nights, either somebody went to somebody else's bed or they pushed the beds together, did the oochie coochie wally wally for the whole sole purpose of procreating and nothing else. They did not respect these women. They didn't do anything. These were women that they married because if you wanted to be an executive, you needed to appear to be a family man. You needed a wife to host networking events and get in good with the executives' wives so that you could get the pillow talk from the other women, so you could, your wife come back and tell you how to get ahead or how to blackmail yourself into an expense report. This is what they were doing. These men that are incels, that are homosexuals, that are passport bros, they don't want a girlfriend. They don't want a wife. They want a boyfriend, but they have made the societal standard where they can't be openly gay because that takes away from their manhood. Newsflash, men, you want to know what makes you the most manly to women? Being honest, being comfortable within yourself, being able to be vulnerable.
And that's the thing.
And being loud and proud about your love. You can't be loud and proud about love when you want to be just as much of a princess as I want to be. Go be a princess to the man of your dreams and let me be the princess to the man of my dreams. Not me, literally.
These motherfuckers have literally convinced people like David Hogg, people like Bernie Sanders, people like these are supposedly left-leaning people that want all of us to stop forward momentum, and all of us collectively look at it and go, what do you want? How can we make you happy so you'll vote for us? Here is my answer to you incel motherfuckers. If you and I are on the same side of politics, bitch, I will go on the other side. If you are a leftist, bitch, I will go further left than I'll be a communist.
Yeah, because I need y'all to think about like the most notable traditional conservative men.
Bill Maher said that bullshit.
Even Mr. Hole in the Neck. I need y'all to realize they don't have traditional wives. Their wives are technically the breadwinners. Their wives wear the pants. Their wives are out here giving their own opinions and all this other stuff. They're the passenger princesses.
They are literally the passengers. These motherfuckers are the
who was a hoe? I didn't catch what you said.
Mrs. Kirk.
Oh, she's still a hoe.
She's still what they want. I want a traditional family. I don't know. I don't know how many, and this is just on TikTok. I don't know if this is on Facebook. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I don't know. Because TikTok is enough to make my fucking nuts throw up. But these motherfuckers will say shit like, why is it so hard to find a traditional woman? Your fucking mother wasn't a traditional woman. Because your punk ass father knocked her the fuck up, took the fuck off. You were raised with a single mother. You're mad at her because that bitch of a fucking father walked the fuck out on you. But you don't want to say that because you in love with your mama and you also hate her at the same fucking time.
It's usually black incel men with that mindset because they'll downgrade a black woman for being a little overweight or being this, that, and the other, or wearing weave and wearing makeup and yada yada yada. But your mom wasn't a picture of perfect beauty. She was overweight with sagging titties down to her kneecaps. She had a beer belly. Her thighs jiggled when she fucking walked.
And you love the fuck out of her.
So you out here letting the incel god Kevin Samuel tell you you're a high value man and you deserve a high value woman, but never in any of his fucking conversations did he talk about getting married to a high valued woman. He always talked about you're the high value man. And no man's gonna want you because you have this, that, and the other. No, you can't get a high valued man. Well, who the fuck are you to say what's a high valued woman, motherfucker?
But here's the thing.
What you consider high value is not what the rest of the world considers high value. And you were a closeted gay who had to pay for pussy
and that's the thing.
And died alone in the room with a prostitute.
And see that's the thing right there. They make these impossible standards that women can't reach and tell men, this is your worth, this is your worth. You're high value. You need to be with a high value person. Well, if the only high value people are men, and also one thing that boggles my mind the most, because you have men that, regardless race, ethnicity, or whatever, raised by single women that always have a problem with single women. You're mad at the wrong person. You're mad at the parent that stayed. You're mad at the parent that picked up the responsibility and not the parent that left. Not the parent that said, fuck them kids. Not the parent that denied you, even to your face at times. But you, you also say that these men, that as a man, you need practice. You need to be so good. Why do you need so much practice if you want us women to be untouched? We don't have it. If you want us to a point where we have nothing to compare you to, we will be happy with any and everything. But also, if you need all this practice, but you need all of these women to be unscathed, who you practicing with?
You are fucking dudes. There. I'm going to say it. Fuck it. You are sleeping with men. If you want an untouched woman who's also a hoe in bed, but you don't want any other man, you dumb motherfucker sat there and made body count.
You probably
to the person who said Kevin
you probably need to be a suicide bomber then
wait a second.
For Al Qaeda.
Hold on real quick, you guys. To the person who said Kevin Samuels was married twice, you're right. And that goes back to the point that I made before. Kevin Samuels.
Rock Hudson was married too.
Hold on. Kevin Samuels, it's documented, it's confirmed. You can look up the divorce decrees and the court transcripts for yourself, because I did. He was a kept man twice. He married to be taken care of, to be kept. And I'm not knocking it, because there are women out there that will do it. I'm related to two of them. Okay? They know what they want. They are willing to pay for it, because like they said, they don't want to hear nobody talk. One of them is straight. One of them is not. And when I say they don't want to hear nobody talk, it ain't a gender thing. They like what they like. They want you to come, show up, do certain stuff, and shut the fuck up and go on about your business, and they pay for that. Hey, men ain't the only ones.
Real quick, babe. For to the person who stated that Kevin Samuel was married twice, we've already discussed gay men being married so they can get the dirt on their bosses or whatever, and yada yada yada. The amount of men who married to keep their secret that they were gay is astronomical. It's astronomical. So that's not a surprise that Kevin Samuel was married twice. It's not. And also, ladies, take it from a real man. We love tiger stripes. So if you got stretch marks, a real man don't give a fuck. So all that high value shit,
never giving a fuck.
Don't mean shit.
Also,
fuck about that bullshit.
Also, I want to put this.
Bring your sexy tiger stripe ass here.
Also, I want to put this out into the atmosphere for this conversation, because a lot of people also like to point out, especially with female professional athletes, like, oh, well, you all talk about DL men, and I've talked about DL women before. Yes, they exist, but not at the numbers of men. And usually women are DL by accident. Like, they think that they're just comfortable doing something because they were high or they had a drink. But women don't tend to get into, well, I should say, women don't tend to con men into lavender marriages.
Nope.
Women legitimately may not know. Perfect example, Candace Parker. She admitted, hey, I had only dated men. I was in love with my ex-husband. We had a child together. I really thought that this was the attraction. This is what it was. And yes, my now wife was my best friend. We thought we just had this best friendship. And a lot of it is because society as a whole has failed us all. We go through a period of time where we mess up and jump into relationships or make certain relationships romantic that never should have, because we are never explained to what love is, what a friendship is. People have all these jokes and hypersexualize children so much that you could, like, let me give, I'll use myself as an example. A good family friend. There was a family that lived across the street from us when I was a teenager. And I've talked about this family friend before. He's the president of the International Prince fan club. He's also been an extra in multiple movies. And when he got a chance to work on the movie Harlem Nights, I was very intrigued about this experience that he was having and the people he was around. So anytime he was home and I saw him outside, I'd make a beeline over to talk to him. I wasn't crushing on him. There was nothing romantic. I was interested in this experience he was having. And it was like most of my favorite Black people at the time were in this movie. I was living vicariously through him in the amount of adults around me. Thank goodness not him. And he stood up for me and explained that what I was experiencing was healthy. There was nothing wrong with it, that our communication was proper, and that if any other adult, regardless of their gender, did not react the way that he did, it was right. But all these people, all these adults, oh, you got a crush on him? Is that why? Is that why you're sitting this way or you're sitting that way? Like, if he had pictures and I'm like, oh, let me see the picture. There were people that are, oh, you trying to show him your boobs? Mind you, I would have hoodies on. I don't know what boobs you seeing through a hoodie, and I've never been a big chested woman. But and that's what happens, because there are so many people that are like, yeah, I realize that my relationship with such and such, that should have just been a friendship, or that, because we're not taught what it feels like to be in love, what that looks like, and that you can love a friend, and it's not that romantic type of love where you want to dedicate that much to one another. And that's where we fall short. So you have people thinking that, oh, because we're the same gender, this just has to be a friendship. But if I like hanging out with this person and we're opposing genders, that must mean I'm in love with them and I want to ride off into the sunset. Where no, that is not the case. It is not. And fellas, it is okay. It is okay to not fit into the box that society has right now, because everything that you were told is for women started off for y'all. And I'm going to say something, and the fellas on this panel might give me some pushback, but please hear me out. I'm not a man. I ain't never been a man. I ain't never played. Well, I did play a man on TikTok for a little bit, but you know.
That's beside the point. Beside the point.
Beside the point, goddammit.
Like skirts and dresses and stuff. I would think because of the airflow and the roominess, they started off for men. And I'm like, why didn't they stay with men? That seems like it would be more comfortable. You wouldn't have to like adjust as much and all this other stuff.
Think, like, you know, a kilt would be nice sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Scottish men went to fucking war with no drawers on in a fucking kilt.
And let's not forget the togas and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, high heels started off for men as well. And I'm like, there are men that are stuck on their height. And I'm like, y'all used to have a remedy for that. And nobody cared.
I'm buying moo-moos this year. I'm buying moo-moos.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. And I need you gentlemen, whether you're in the panel or in the comment section, I really need y'all to chime in. And I'm not being funny. I need somebody to explain this to me, because it has racked my brain for years. And I've asked this before, and people have tried to give me PC answers, and I just need a raw truth. And I'm coming from a woman's perspective. We all know Prince, okay? Prince, amazing musician, amazing man. Prince had people wanting to jump into bed with him, regardless of their gender identity, regardless of their sexual identity. There were people who were straight that was like, I'm straight, but he could get it. Prince wore heels, had blowouts, wore makeup, everything. Nobody questioned. Hold on. Nobody questioned his sexuality. Nobody had jokes, no nothing. There was nothing but respect. But I want to take it a bit further because we had Little Richard. There was no doubt about where he was on the sexual spectrum.
He did renounce his homosexuality on his deathbed.
Yeah, but I'm saying as he lived and how society, how we viewed him, and there were boys that would dress up like him. How did we go from that? And Michael Jackson, we didn't know in his lifetime what he liked or didn't like.
Wow.
Okay, real quick. Homosexuality.
Hold on. Here, the fullness out. Blowouts, makeup, bedazzled, like gender bender clothing. Like if Michael Jackson wanted to wear it, just like Prince, just like Little Richard, they were going to wear it. We didn't have a problem with that. How now are people still able to say that they're a fan of any of these men, but they're not afraid to express their manhood in a way that makes them comfortable?
Here's the thing, though. Check this out. I'll go deeper than that. Men do not tell other men that they love them. Oh, that's gay. Men do not hug other men. Oh, that's gay.
I do.
Understand? I've said this. I have said this before. It wasn't until 2008, 2009 before my brother and I ever had a deep fucking conversation about our feelings about each other. We could talk about football, basketball, the Shield, wrestling, but we could not fucking express to each other that I love you. I'm comfortable with it now. But in 2008, when I was going through my fucking depression, I literally, me and my brother sat in a fucking car for 2.5, almost 3 fucking hours. And I'm crying about how much I love him, how much I'm proud of him, how much I look up to him. But we had never done. I was 30-something fucking years old. My brother was 4 years younger than me. Y'all can't even express to yourselves that you hate your father because you missed him. You missed having him there. All you guys that will sit up and go on TikTok and go, that boy shouldn't be acting like that, or why he got them dolls. Black men, white men, or whatever. Some of you motherfuckers have never forgiven your fucking father for walking out or beating you or treating you like shit. You got brothers in your fucking family. You got men in your family who you love to death, but you won't even say it. What is it? When I was growing up, it was the hood cats. It was the hood cats.
We have a bit of a troll in our YouTube chat.
Not anymore.
Oh, hey, Dunkin' Donuts, fuck off. Anyway,
they're not there anymore. They're not there anymore.
Yeah. So, you motherfuckers have not forgiven your fathers. You have not forgiven any treatment that your dad gave you. Because and I've said this before, there is no set book called the masculinity book. There isn't one. We are all out here trying to make it up as we go along. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, men go through trauma. We do. We fucking do. But at some point, we're literally going, all right, how do I need to know how to get through this. I need to know because you can't love a woman, children, or grandchildren if you can't love your motherfucking self. And some of you guys are out here mad.
Not only
you out here, hold on. You're out here mad that women are growing up. You're mad that women demand more than big dick and fucking stupid phrasing and shit out of your fucking mouth. You're blaming them for you not fucking growing up. You're mad at every fucking woman because you never gave your mother a fucking chance. You looked at her like she was the reason your fucking father left instead of looking at it realistically and forgiving your fucking fathers. But all of a sudden, it's a male loneliness epidemic. No, it's not. It is not loneliness. You have not grown the fuck up. You have not gone past the fucking traumas that were given to you. And I fucking hate the timeline we live in because some of y'all want war. Some of y'all think if I can kill, I'm a real man. That don't make you a real man, dog. It don't. And I'm telling you something. Women are no longer looking for the fucking meathead with a big dick and a goddamn AK-47. These women want men who, even if you're not healed, you're at least on the fucking journey. Some of you lonely fucking homosexual motherfuckers, y'all won't even get on the fucking road. You won't even get on the road towards healing. Never mind actually doing this shit. So when your kids come, there's a video. That man, there's a man who told his woman that her 18-year-old daughter had to leave because she's too much like her. And I can't, it's either me or her. And she's sitting there having an argument. Most women would have been like, hey, door's that way. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way the fuck out of it. You motherfuckers are literally telling your women to make a choice between your ass or the child she brought into this world. And I'm mad. I am dead ass mad that there are women that would even have that fucking conversation. If my wife made me choose between my daughter and her, she'd be on the next thing smoking back to her fucking parents. But you really think that half-ass dick and the $65 you brought in from selling weed, you think that is somehow going to fucking balance the fact that this woman got a child that's 18 fucking years old, which brings me to the other point. You motherfuckers want to fuck children, and you just don't want to say this shit out loud. You trifling trick. Ugh.
It's the fact that she was 18 was the only thing blocking you. You wanted to fuck her already.
Yes! That man literally sat there and said this. That man said
but that's not even a new video, Thomas. That video was been out for a year.
That's the crazy part. It's not a new video, nor is it the only fucking one that I've seen. That's my chaos. That is my biggest problem. If the same way we was describing that fucking incel is the same way. How many men have put that fucking onus on women? Put the onus either your child or me. Because you want to do something to this woman's children, or like the guy that threw the fucking food away because a kid got a plate before he did. We've had over the past 6 years, I've seen so many conversations that had my mother and father lived, if I'd have asked either one of them, they'd be like, who the fuck is asking this stupid ass shit? My father knew when a child, it's time to eat, kids eat first. There was never an argument. My mama and my daddy would have told you that. Kids eat first. I'll eat what I will fix my own fucking plate. Then there's the, well, you know, she growing up. She gotta go because she looked too much like you. And it's black men, white men, Latino men, it's Asian men. Y'all remember that fucking incel that told that woman he was the baddest motherfucker in the universe, let's fuck, just out of nowhere? She was at her job and he just busted out with, I'm the baddest motherfucker in the world, let's fuck. I still got the video. Who raised you motherfuckers? Who the fuck raised y'all? We're having conversations about shit that men are putting in the ether because women ain't asking these questions. The bear one is my personal favorite. A fictional question. Ladies, which would you rather be trapped in the woods with? A man or a bear? Simple question. And then women not only answered bear, but they told you why. And what did you fucking dudes do? Y'all misunderstood every fucking thing that came out their mouth. Everything.
I was gonna say, and then the men came along, and the fragile ones gave them a reason to choose the bear.
Literally stalking. DMs that the women don't want. The infamous, everybody knows it, dick pic. The showing up at their house. The slashing
Or
her
no,
tires.
what
The
you don't
bullshit.
understand is
Yeah, that hurts me. That why women pick, and then y'all got mad at the women for
not
their
all,
answers.
which is an extension of the not all men.
And I'm sorry, it's all men till it's no men. Fuck out of here. And I'm
Right.
talking about my damn self.
I was trying to say that the other day.
Yeah, I'm talking about my damn self. I'm a misogynist. There's your villain. There's Thomas breaks the show. I'm a fucking misogynist. Was I
You
the
ain't break the
drugging
show with
type?
that
No. Was I the taking advantage of a drunk woman type? No. Was I the put some shit in your drink or rape you? No, I wasn't. I was a philanderer. I was a fucking philanderer. I fucked anything that moved. I had no loyalty to any woman. I have cheated on every woman I've ever been with. Now, I don't say that to brag. I don't say it to boast. I say it because it's fucking true. And it is something that hurts me in my soul because I wasn't raised like that. But yeah.
And in the same vein, that was me. And I tried to explain this to Taz the other day, and about how every relationship I've had, that it was my fault that it ended, and she couldn't quite put the onus all on me even when I told her there was a woman who I was with who cheated on me, got pregnant by another guy. And she was like, well, that couldn't have been your fault. No, it was my fault, because I there was a time when she stopped by my house. I had another woman sitting there. I had both of these women sitting in the same room. You know, so if I'd have been a better person, there wouldn't have been no recourse for her to listen to somebody else saying that I'm cheating while I was away in the military. You know what I'm saying? So I take full ownership and went on an apology tour to every woman I've ever been with, and except my first wife. And they've all accepted it. Even the woman who got pregnant by somebody else was like, well, you know, I cheated on you, had a baby with somebody else. I say, yeah, I know. I could have been a better boyfriend though. I could have been a better person to you at that time. You know,
my late wife.
I don't make excuses for my shortcoming, which is why I still say to this day, it's all men until there's no men in every situation, and that includes me. Because the next woman, because even though Taz is with me, the next woman don't know me. She don't know who I am, what I'm capable of doing, what I might do. So it's all men. Yes. It's all men, including myself. And as far as this handbook, there's no handbook on how to be a man or what's manly or what manhood is. But at the same time, was being a man to me is different from what being a man to you is what's different from being the man to what Gambit is, to Angry is, you know, because we're not a monolith. We don't fit all into one box.
No.
You know, and we got these red pill incel fuck boys out here who think that being a man means I bring home the check and you do what I say when I say do it. Yada yada. No, motherfucker, that's not being a man. Being a man is being able to take care of your responsibilities, whatever those responsibilities may be. Being a man means being there to understand when times get rough. And I'm guilty of this. That she needs a shoulder to lean on. She just needs you to shut the fuck up sometimes and listen.
I've been saying all along.
And I know I'm guilty of this. of not always listening or interrupting and stuff like that. But I'm still flawed and I'm still working to be the best me I could possibly be. You know, so I need grace just like the next person's need grace. And I'm not making excuses for who I am. I'm not, because I own up to who I am. I might not do it right away, but I still own up to it. And I, which is why I still say it's all men until there's no men, and that includes me.
I've said all along
Because I am
not
part of all men.
Yeah, I said all along, I'm not a great husband. I'm not. I spend way too much time in my head, way too much time with my own fucking demons. And I got a woman that I have been with for over 20 years. Over 20. She has put up with me leaving this fucking country over and over and over again. She has raised my child, my daughter. Well, I'm sorry. It's our daughter. Anytime we get into a fight, the first thing she says is, well, I'm taking Asia. And I know she fucking means it because that's her child. I have not been, I'm not a good father. I'm not a good father. I'm not. I got 3 boys that I brought into this world who I love dearly, but I don't tell them enough. I got 2 boys that are the same fucking age, 26. And I had them at a time where my depression got to me so bad that I could not be the father they deserve. But I still love my boys. I never walked out on them. Now, I had multiple baby mamas, as they like to say. Yeah, I did. Yes. Yes, the fuck I did. And again, that's not me putting the onus on them. That's my cross to bear. That's mine. And as long as I'm learning and growing, I have a chance to fix these things. Do I always do it right? No, I don't. And it bothers me so much how men throughout generation, black men, white men, what have you, we don't deal with our pain. We don't. We inflict it on every fucking body else. Women have their own life to deal with. Some are mothers, some are wives, some are housemakers, some are single, some are working their ass off, 2 and 3 fucking jobs. Some are trying to raise the next generation of men. And there's always a guy somewhere who got something the fuck to say about her single parent ass. But guess what? She didn't get single alone. She didn't. There was a man involved in it. There was a man involved in it. And before you shame her ass, whether she's a working woman or whether she's a stay-at-home mom, before you even get a chance to attempt to fucking shape your fucking lips to shit on them, walk a mile in their fucking shoes. Do you understand? Women are told to wear different outfits depending on who the fuck is coming over. Why is it on her to change her clothes? Why can't a man change the way he fucking looks at shit? I don't look at children, period. I do not look at anybody's child. I've got a 21-year-old autistic daughter. I don't want shit younger than that. As a matter of fact, if you really want to be honest about it, my oldest child is 30-something fucking years old. I would barely look at a woman in her fucking 30s. But what is it? Oh, well, she didn't got a body count. Translation, I really want to fuck this young ass child, but I need to make an excuse for why I want to do it. You motherfuckers are dangerous. You are dangerous. But you got people like Myron Gaines in your fucking ears trying to tell you this is perfectly normal. Oh, Myron Gaines says, a woman's body count matters and my woman better do this. Myron is not his real name. How the fuck are you going to tell a woman what you want? How the fuck are you going to tell a woman what she has to do for you when you aren't even living your life as the person your mama and daddy named you as? You go listen to Myron Gaines about what a real woman is, and his name ain't Myron Gaines. He's
Time out. Hold on. Wait, time out. This motherfucker's real name is not Myron. That's the name he chose to use?
Yes. He chose.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear for God and for other white men, that is not his real name.
Wait.
Taz,
I could have chose
what is his real
Rock.
name again?
I could have chose Rock, Rick, Brock, something more befitting, and you chose Myron?
He chose Myron. His name is like a move. It's like
that's your takeaway.
I'm
some shit.
Amra Fudu.
Amra. Oh, I would love to have the name Amra. Who?
Amrao.
Oh shit, that's perfect. That would be perfect for me. Hey, Amra.
Exactly. Why? We were in church today.
Bring a whole new reason to have Rouse High exalted.
And one of my buddies who's going through cancer, I love him to death, and I tell him I love him. I even kissed him today. His name is Nantambu. Everybody calls him by his last name except me, because I love his first name.
Yes.
That is a powerful ass this motherfucker's name is Amru, and he chose Myron?
Hold on. Myron Gaines.
I think you all are forgetting that he goes into spaces filled brimming with white supremacists for them to continuously tell him that he's not welcome there. He's got it bad for the white gaze. GAZE.
That is, and guess what? That's what you get when you don't know yourself. Oh, well, you got feminine energy. No, I know my worth. I'm not looking for a pat on the fucking head. I'm 54 fucking years old. Fuck make you think I want somebody to go, you's a good boy. Man, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. I am Robert and Martha's son. I'm not going around looking for somebody to fucking give me some validation. Bitch, I validate myself. Every morning, I told y'all, every morning I flip a coin, either physically or mentally, to decide whether or not I'm going to stay on this side of the goddamn earth.
I can't let this shit go. I can't let this shit go. He has the perfect name, and he chose a name whiter than my name.
He chose a name that is a sentence. It is the beginning of a sentence. Myron gains facts. Myron gains money. Myron gains a dog bite. This motherfucker chose Myron Gaines, a name that is not his motherfucking name. And he's out here telling you incel lonely bastards what a woman should and should not do for you. This is why he's so successful at it. Because listen, my professional name is Thomas Bishop. My real name is Thomas McCormick. Okay? I've been able
to at least there's some tie-in.
Thank you. There's at least a bit of a fucking connection. This motherfucker told y'all my name Myron Gaines because he didn't want to be what is it? Amaru Fidu or Foodie.
Amra Fudu.
He told y'all to live a lie because he is living a lie. And again, he ain't the only one. And this doesn't start here in social media technology time. John Wayne had a bunch of people believing his bitch ass was a motherfucking Green Beret. John Wayne was on a goddamn backlot during World War II. He made fun of what
his real name is Marion.
Marion. His real name is Marion. He had y'all believing because, and I watched the documentary about this. The Green Berets was a fucking psyop. The United States military hooked up with John Wayne to increase fucking recruitment and had y'all believing this bitch was a fucking Green Beret. But meanwhile, he was on a back lot in Culver City, California during World War II. There was a gentleman by the name of Trumbo. Trumbo was a war correspondent. He also happened to be a socialist. And Marion Dalton Trumbo.
Marion Michael
had
Morrison.
a problem with that. Marion said, "How dare you? I bet you, I've seen war and we need to support our war boys." And Trumbo asked him, "Where were you stationed at during World War II?" "Oh, that's right. You didn't serve. Neither did Clint Eastwood. Neither did Sylvester Stallone. Neither did Arnold Schwarzenegger. Neither did Hulk Hogan's big lying dead ass. These men gave y'all a fucking fictional idea of what masculinity is and all this strong masculine shit. Some of these hoes, they ain't never had a bullet pop at they ass for real. But, my service doesn't matter because I was a supply clerk and I went to Afghanistan, bitch. I got something that Dick Cheney, Rush Limbaugh, Donald Trump, fucking Ted Nugent. I got something all them hoes ain't got. I've actually been to fucking war. But again, these are the
FYI, Ted Nugent's a pedo too.
Another one. I feel like DJ Khaled. Another one. These are your heroes. These are the men that you swear up and down, I'm going to look up to because I'm going to be like John Wayne, and fuck you. Henry Ford, the actor Henry Ford, served in World War II. Liberal. Okay? Liberal. Captain Kangaroo. Captain Kangaroo was in it saved Lee Marvin's life. Let me say this again, because it's the most incredible shit ever. Some of the guys that y'all consider weak, like Mr. Rogers, served in a war. Captain Kangaroo served in a war. Lee Marvin said that Captain Kangaroo saved his life. He told his story. He told the fucking story. They were in a battle or something, and this guy drug him out of some shit, and it turned out it was Captain fucking Kangaroo. But sure, bring me these mythical beasts called real men. What the fuck does that even mean? The fuck does that mean? Y'all live in a time where Prince wore high heel shoes. Y'all live in a time where Prince wore high heel shoes, a thong, and a fucking trench coat. But John Wayne's a real man. The fuck?
Well, not only that, if you are Gen X, a Zennial, or a Millennial, you grew up during a time where men had car bags, Merces. You lived through metrosexuals. When did you get so hyper alpha male? My masculinity, my manhood is so fragile that I got to disrespect every woman that I come across, and inadvertently disrespecting the mothers and grandmothers and aunts and sisters you claim you love so much in order to prove that you're a man.
Lest we forget we lived through the 80s hair bands and Twisted Sister and Nikki Sixx and
crop top shirts for fellas
and Jackal with a Y.
Let me explain something to you. Speaking of which,
I wore my fair share of mesh shirts.
Some of y'all were raised by
men. Mesh shirts on men need to make a comeback, please and thank you.
I'm all about it. But again, This goes back
I
to
thought I
that.
was the only man that you was interested in.
Listen.
No, it's not a sexual thing. I'm talking about from a fashion standpoint. When men were wearing mesh shirts, men took more fashion risk and men were a lot better dressed.
Yes.
This is not about attraction. I talked about this the other day with somebody else on another show. I miss when men were really into fashion. Where men
you can see men's nipples.
No, I don't necessarily want to see the nipples, but like there was a point in time where like throughout history, we had the era of the zoot suit. We had, the roaring 20s. We had the Harlem Renaissance where whether a man wanted to be in a suit or just wanted to be casual or leisurely, like effort was put into it, and men were good at mixing and matching and meshing things together. And you got a sense of like a man's personality without ever having to talk to him because his fashion told such a story. It was a beautiful, wonderful time. I'm not a man, but I am tired of men being stifled in the realm of fashion.
Some of y'all are walking around here with jeans so fucking tight, we can literally get your pulse off your kneecap. And then, hold on, as if that isn't bad enough, they sag. Now, mind you, I have stretch, form-fitting jeans, and I have plenty of thigh and plenty of calf. But you know what I don't do? I don't need to sag.
Ew.
Y'all know, the style goes back to this idea of a lot of you men take no pride in yourself. You don't take any pride in your appearance.
Gabby, get your big brother.
The fucking type
What I
of
do.
cologne you wear, whether it's a nice. I have
Nothing.
a nice ass suit.
It's what he did.
Listen, I have a nice ass suit. I have a nice motherfucking suit that I got made in Korea. If I could go back to Korea, I'd get another 2 of them. I have a nice ass suit that I had custom made from me. Now I gotta do something with the pants, but the suit still looks sexy. Y'all don't even take pride in that. You take no pride in your look. You take no pride in your conversation. When the fuck did it become sexy to be stupid? When the fuck did that start? When the fuck did that start? All of a sudden, it's sexy to be
Stupid
dumb.
is sexy. Watch me show my sex appeal about how stupid I am.
Who the fuck asked for this? Oh,
Man, that was back when I was in high school.
The fuck?
Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. We got to be honest with some stuff because we got to be honest in order to be able to change it. It's always been quote unquote sexy for certain people to be stupid because for the longest period of time until recently, women were trapped with men. Men didn't have to be smart, didn't have to hold a conversation, didn't have to be nice, didn't have to be kind, didn't have to have any survival skills, didn't have to know how to make a sandwich, let alone anything else. Because women were taught he got benefits, go after him, and men were taught she pretty. They're gonna be jealous of you because you got her.
I was thinking about what Chaos was talking
you
about.
have to think for a very long time. This is why you had the guy in the small town or just in a mid-sized city that wanted to keep talking about his glory days in high school.
Glory days. It'll pass you by, glory days.
But he was pushed through. This is why I said kids have always been left behind. We cannot put all of the onus on George Bush. He was just the one to put a tagline to it. Because let's not forget, during desegregation, they shut down entire school systems just to not go to school with the Negroes. Okay, so you had the pageant queen that they pushed through because she was going to represent the school or the county at the county fair, and you'd be able to put the banner up, and your town would be a little tourist trap for a little bit. It's always been that way. Let's not forget the tropes in the rom-coms.
Miss Raw Milk Midville.
Yeah, but let's not forget the tropes in all the rom-coms for so long was let's remake the nerdy girl and dumb her down and take the glasses off and straighten her hair. And all of a sudden she's a vixen. Oh, the nerdy guy couldn't get a girl until he played stupid.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to straighten your hair.
Until his motherfucking ass played dumber than a bag
First
of
of all,
fucking
my hair was
hammers.
straight for a month, and you said nothing about it. So the curls are back.
But we know
It's
Lose them.
Watch, in a couple days, I'm gonna have straight hair. Y'all gonna be like, "Yup."
it comes down to this idea that all the trappings of masculinity are just that. Real
Trappings.
masculinity
That's it.
doesn't start. Real masculinity doesn't start it with what's in your pocket. I was thinking about what Chaos was saying with that high. Kevin Samuels got y'all out here calling yourselves a high value man. Y'all remember that pastor that had 3 strands of hair and them motherfuckers was holding on like the wood that Rose had in the Titanic? That motherfucker, I'm a high value. You have 3 strands of hair on the top of your head, sir. Your shit. Why does your fucking head look like Freddy Krueger's goddamn glove, bitch?
Wait,
you have
Thomas,
3
Thomas.
strands in the top of your head. 3.
Are you talking about the black guy with the glasses on?
Yes, I need some.
He's a comedian.
I need some
He's
woman.
a comedian.
I'm a high value.
He's
I
a
hope
comedian.
the fuck he is, because that shit was comedy. I'm like, sir,
Hold
you know
on,
we can
here's the
see
thing.
you, right?
Before, because we got to move to final thoughts, but before we get there, let me say this. Let me put this in the ear. First of all, women are not a monolith.
They really are.
Figure out who you are, and who you are will attract a woman that will find you desirable, and you will also find desirable. Number 1. Number 2, you cannot be high value if when you die, somebody has to go into debt or put together 67 fish fries to bury you.
That's high value.
Okay?
Yeah.
You can't be
That's
high value. You can't be high value. And the last time a doctor did a checkup on you was when he was wiping umbilical fluid off of you. Okay? You cannot be high value when you determine your intimate health by whether or not your partner is on antibiotics. That is not high value.
God damn. God damn.
Also, you cannot be high value. You were in constant competition with the woman you chose to pursue, because far too many of you ain't shit, bullshit, low value Zeta men, because I can't even call you a beta, will pursue the fuck out of a woman just to be jealous of her, just to hate her, because you can't humble her. She's not going to stop being who she is because of you. And let me really put this in y'all psyche real quick. Being a woman does not mean that we are subservient.
No.
There are those of us out here that will cuss you the fuck out right back. And yes, we are sensitive little gangsters. Okay? And we don't give a damn. We might cry at 2:00, but at 2:30, we're sitting down putting a plan together on how to move forward. No different than you, because we're all adults. Stop equating getting a woman to raising a child or treating someone like you're subservient or a minor that you have to take care of. A lot of y'all aren't having fruitful, long-lasting relationships because you're not treating your partner as a partner.
And it's your fault. I'm sorry.
And that's why
it's your fault.
That's why you're lonely. You're looking for a mother while trying to be a father. Make that shit make sense. It doesn't.
I'm sorry.
Final thoughts, fellas, and I'll go second to last.
All right.
Actually, no. I'll close it out because y'all were men and y'all need a woman's perspective to end the night.
You right.
We don't. We've had a woman's perspective all night.
I'll give you that.
You dominate. You dominate, ma'am. You dominate. You dominate.
But you love
and I do.
I know.
I do.
As we always do, we like to give you guys something to think about for the week coming up, and that is our final thoughts. So we will go with the guest host or guest co-host for the evening, Mr. Chaos. Final thoughts, sir.
Okay, this is gonna be succinct and to the point. Men, especially red pill, incel, passport men. You know what women find most masculine in a man? It has nothing to do with your money. It has nothing to do with the size of your dick.
Nope.
It's healing.
Oops.
It's healing. If you are man enough to heal from your past traumas, if you are willing enough to step up and see a therapist, but not just to see a therapist because you think it's going to get you some ass, because you recognize the fact that you need help, that you are broken, that you need to be whole. Now, we're not saying this is going to be a easy journey or a quick fix, because therapy is a lifetime appointment. Because you'll get better, you'll never be 100%. Because there will always be a thought that pops up into your head that wants to drag you back to where you just came from. You'll run into somebody who mistreated you, or you dropped the ball on because you didn't know how to handle that person. But the manliest thing you can ever do is to heal.
Again, I don't think
we've come to the misconception that seeing, especially in the Black community, that seeing a therapist, a psychiatrist, or a psychologist means that you're crazy. No, it means that you acknowledge that you have problems that need to be corrected, that you can't do on your own. Heal before you try to go into some woman's life and fuck up her shit. And you ain't leaving out here with all them jewels and shit. That's it.
All right. Mr. Gambit, final thoughts, sir.
Kind of bouncing off of what Chaos said, just admitting that you need to heal, that you are a bit broken and need to heal, and then stopping and doing better every day. Mine's going to be succinct and to the point as well. Try to do better every day, no matter what. With that, I'm going to yield back to you guys.
All right. I will give you my final thoughts, because I would like for Taz to end this, because we have been talking about men in relationship to women. I think it is best that we end this with a woman's perspective on all of it. So, mine isn't succinct and it isn't to the point, but I will say this. The greatest decision I think I've made in the past 6 years was deconstruction. Deconstructing who I am. What made me who I was. Because I said this before, I couldn't be Staff Sergeant Thomas McCormick anymore. So I had to break down everything I'd ever been taught and try to rebuild myself. Now, is it perfect? No. I do this every single day. I am honest about my mental health. I am honest about the fact that there are days I don't feel great. I get up out of bed and I'm ready to cry. There have been times I've ended the Sound of Coffee. As soon as the cameras go off, I start crying. There's been times I've ended The Villain's View, where as soon as these cameras go off, I start crying. Now, does those tears make me weak? No, they don't. What they do make me realize is that I still have healing to go. And I will always have healing to go. I celebrate my men, my brothers, whether they're white or black. I celebrate them now, when I didn't do it before. I realize I haven't always been the greatest friend. I haven't always been the greatest loved one. I haven't always been the greatest boyfriend or husband or father or grandfather. That is part of that healing. Doesn't mean that I've learned and I stopped. No, it simply means that I was not as good as I could have been. I will continue this journey for as long as I live. My only hope is that my sons learn from where I left off and continue to go. If you are a man who believes your hard dick, your money, or women are just out here looking to treat you wrong, if you think that, that is a you problem. That's not on her. Every woman didn't hurt you. The woman that you think did, you never forgave. And the man that you have been turning into this greater than thou person, you need to forgive him because he was in your shoes before and he never forgave his father and his father never forgave his father and so on and so on. If you truly want to be the man that you deserve, never mind a woman, if you truly want to be the man that you deserve to be, it's time for you to break the chain. It's time for you to break the cycle and deconstruct. And finally, as always, Miss Tag, final thoughts, please.
You don't have to fix the world. The only people who have tasked you with feeling that you must be a fixer are other men that don't know how to fix things either. We are meant to be paired off. No different than salt and pepper. Salt carries no more weight than pepper. Pepper carries no more flavor than salt. Sometimes you need one, sometimes you need the other, sometimes you need equal parts, sometimes you need a little bit more of either. And I say that to remind you, let go of the lie. I'm not going to call it a myth, I'm going to call it a lie of everything being 50-50. That is not reality. It is okay to say you're not okay. It does not diminish your manhood, your womanhood, no anything. There are days you're only going to have 2% to give. Therefore, in choosing your partner, you need to trust that they can pull in that other 98%. And not only can they pull in that 98%, it's not a tit for tat. They're going to do it and keep on pushing and not keep a scorecard. If you are still to the point where you need to prove that you're the man, you're not where you need to be. You're not at a stage to be in a relationship because you're not helping anyone. You're a hindrance to yourself and you're a hindrance to the person that is there trying to love you. Also, a part of being loved is learning what love is and how to love. As men, far too often, you fall in love with how someone is loving you and not the person. And just like with women, you're all absolutely correct. Go into the situation healed or in the process of healing. But just like we women are consistently told, your current partner is not your previous partner. Your current partner is not your parent that disappointed you. Your current partner is not your sibling that hurt you. Your current partner is not that former friend that betrayed you. Just as you learned your friends, learn your partner. Create something that is for the two of you. No one else has to understand it. And for the love of all things holy, reconcile. Reconcile with what manhood is to you and deconstruct from seeking the approval, the admiration, the high fives, the justification from other men. No matter how much you love and respect one another as brothers, as friends, as family, When you lay your head down, when you're at your most vulnerable, when you slumber, who you've chosen to be next to you, to anticipate your next breath, to notice the signs of aging and weariness, is who you should be looking for that acceptance from, who you should be looking for that approval from, and vice versa. And it can be hard because society, and I'm including women in this, can constantly give you contradictions, telling you what a strong man looks like to them and what a strong man can be. But a lot of times, that picture of strength in a man is what we women, we femme presenting individuals, need the most protection from. Because at your best, you believe that you are protecting all of us, and you are. The problem is, you're not protecting us from you. And I want to leave all of you with this: learn to accept your greatness, learn to accept who you are a hero to, learn to accept those that don't want to get through a day without you, those that still light up and have excitement because they get to be in your sphere. And it is okay to admit that you crave them being in your sphere as well, that you are giddy, that you are happy, because you deserve to frolic in life as well. And with that, thank you all for tuning in for this roller coaster of a ride of a villain's view. And I want to say personally to my co host for tonight, and Angry if you're still out there, I want to say this. You gentlemen, and I refer to you all as gentlemen intentionally each time I address you all, not just on this show. Um, I want to say thank you collectively and individually for, with me personally, allowing me to see different versions of how manhood can present itself and be positive and continue to grow and evolve.
I never thought about it that way. Always looked at it like this is a labor of love for me. It is. I think I have been gifted with some fantastic men and women in my life, and all I can do is keep up. That is all I can do. That is all I am trying to do. I'm not trying to outdo. I just want to keep up because whether it's us talking about something goofy or us talking about something serious, whether we have guests on here to make us laugh or guests that educate us and inform us, this is one of the highlights of my life. And I am humbled that I get a chance to come in here and do it every week. I'm so humbled. So, Taz, if you will, please take us out.
So, with that, the next voice you will hear over these GCPR airwaves will be T. Nathan with Conversations with T. Nathan. As always, we are humbled and we extend our love and gratitude for you spending this incredible night with us here on The Villain's View. And Thomas will see y'all bright and early in the morning. The rest of us will probably still be looking at the inside of our eyes. But as always, from the Villain at Arms and the rest of this road gallery, The villains, my dear, are out.
Night, y'all. See you later.